Bitcoin is going to triple in minus than 100 days. Is that even possible? Smash the like button and know all about this and all the crypto news. Crypto news, Rodrigo, Arnedo, crypto to the max. So today, the topic is if Bitcoin is going or not to do a 3x in 100 days. And you have here this tweet, Bitcoin Archive, telling us that the last time that Bitcoin broke the previous cycle's all-time high that we did already, the price more than tripled in just 103 days. That would take Bitcoin to 140,000 by June if it repeated. Maybe not, but we have history there telling us this is something possible. And let's speculate what happened not with the triple for Bitcoin, but with the double. And we have here data from Dial and Leclerc telling us that it took these days for Bitcoin to double after previous all-time highs breaks. In December 2020, 18 days. On March 2017, 84 days. November 2013, 10 days. And March 2013, 18 days. So you can see both 2013 and 2020, it was 18 days. And also November 2030 was better, just 10 days for a 2x on our investment. So maybe it's still a good day for buying Bitcoin. Who knows? What about March? Well, we had to wait longer. And remember that I believe that we are doing something similar to 2017. So what do you think? Are we going to double in 10 days, 18 days, 84 days? Just leave a comment below in the description and let's see who nails it in the future. Altcoin Daily telling us here that Bitcoin might reach $138,000 in 18 days if history repeats itself. If we have that double, we go to 140K, close to that. And Pompliano was on CNBC telling us all this information. And the thing is that you need to consider that we even have the halving in less than 50 days. So that's why he's so bullish. And he also said, I'm not saying it's going to 140. What I'm saying is 3 of the last 4 times it doubled in 18 days. And with the halving upon us, it's just hard to not say this is likely to go much, much harder. So nice stuff. Also here you have some data, interesting one. Bitcoin's up over 50% in the last week, over 60% in the last month, and over 200% in the last year. So yeah, that's some data that you need to consider. Bitcoin performing really, really nice. And maybe we are just in the beginning of this bull run. So consider that. But what's happening with TradingView and Bitcoin daily chart? We are going up after this crash of 14%. So funny, this meme. Hope you all made it through the 6-hour bear market we had in March 5th, 2024. Never forget. Crazy stuff. Come on, Bitcoin. We needed to break the $68,000 again. And maybe we have some interesting information here with the EMA of 10. You see this line. And according to this chart, we are touching it and then we bounce back. So maybe we need to go and touch it right now. In any case, it's a good indicator for the short term. But thinking in the mid to long term, Alessandro Taviani telling us here very, very interesting information. Like, if we are not going down, we are okay. You need to consider that every day that Bitcoin keeps on rallying this crazy or doesn't go down, it's a good thing. That means that those ETFs are still being bought. And that means that we have there still interest. Consider a lot of people are having some profits and we are not going down. Why is that? Because of the strength of all the sells and the buys, all those buys. And also, what about those ETFs? Well, here you have more news from BlackRock. BlackRock filed to add Bitcoin exposure to the 17.6 billion global allocation fund via the IBIT ETF. So that's huge. Also consider that BlackRock Bitcoin ETF has bought more Bitcoin that was mined every single day than since the ETF was launched. You can see the red line. Those are 900 Bitcoin. Those are the Bitcoin mined per day, and they bought a lot more of that. Even it's possible that today we have a flip out there, and IBIT, the ETF from BlackRock, flips MicroStrategy. So nice to see how this monster is buying, and all the other ones. We had a total volume yesterday of 3 billions, which is not a small amount. And also consider that there's out there, as I'm telling you, small Bitcoin holders selling to large ones. So you can see here from 0 to 1 Bitcoin holders from 1 to 10, even from 10 to 100, they are selling. And who's buying? The ones that have more than 100. So these people know something that maybe the other guys doesn't know. And we celebrated the all-time high for Bitcoin in our CryptoNews channel. Watch this video, and also just watch the Bybits dedicated video. You have two very important informations out there. Remember, use the link in the description below and make up to 25 euros. But you have now the information that we can use it already on Google Pay, and also that if you spend your ton coins due to a partnership with Telegram, remember that content creators are going to make money in ton in this cryptocurrency. Well, if you till March 31st spend your ton with your debit card, you're going to make up to 7% cash back, which is amazing. But going back to an all-time high, well, some of you told me in the comments below that we were not in an all-time high, and you can consider that due to inflation. The idea here is that we need to go to 76,544 in today's dollars if we want that all-time high to be exactly the same it was 3 years ago. 7,334 less is the point we are right now. For me, that just means that a dollar is a fiasco. It failed us, and Bitcoin is here with the sound money of the future. So I'm extreme greedy, still in the 81, and that's because a lot of things. But one of them is I was having lunch at my friend's Suenes, and they were watching TV, and on this TV channel in Spain, they talk about Bitcoin. So I told you they were going to be in your daily news. So we are here. They also talk not just about the all-time high for Bitcoin, with some mistakes, of course, and with a lot of food, but also they talk about how Spain has prohibited WorldCoin to scan your iris. And if you want to know, we told you on AI News, link in the description below. And I will tell you more in the channel. Watch all those videos. But if you did already do this, just be calm, because now they can't use your data. So you made some money and they can't use your data, allegedly. They have now 3 months to fight this, and we'll see what happens in the future. But right now, WorldCoin is not happening in Spain, and I'm happy for that. Remember, this is a project where you scan your iris and you have a little bit of money right now. The idea is that in the future, you'll have this passive income there. They will pay you every month just because of this. But consider all the risks you have out there. For biometric stuff, they have your iris. So this is like your truth identity. And it's not smart giving that for just a couple of bucks. Also, we are bullish, not just because we are on TV in Spain, but because Jim Cramer said that Bitcoin is in the all-time high and is going to go down. So remember, he's the content indicator, and if he says this is the top of the cryptocurrency bull run, that means that it's not. Also, we knew that allegedly Tesla and SpaceX, they are buying more Bitcoin. They have more Bitcoin than Elon Musk is telling us. Allegedly, they follow these addresses, and those track SpaceX and Tesla portfolios for Bitcoin. And we told you in Peru, you can buy those ETFs, also Brazil. Now Germany is going to be huge on ETFs on Bitcoin. And if you need more, well, we have here dollar chart, and you can see dollars going down. That's good for stock market and for Bitcoin. And also consider this line. It seems that dollar is not being able of breaking it. I'm loving this one. And also Consider that on March the 19th, Father's Day in Spain, we're going to have this decision of the Fed probably cutting rates. So we'll see how that affect the economy in the world and our investments. Also consider RSI out there. We're still on track, but remember three times this was a very good point, but one was red, and I believe we are doing something like this. We'll talk about this more in future videos. And I'm gonna give you some homework today before continuing with the information. We have this special video with Cointracking, our partners, and I think it's amazing. If you want to learn about crypto and crypto in Spain and the Spanish world, well, you have there some experts in legal issues and also technical stuff, applications, everything you want out there. It's a long video, it's an hour and a half, but you have a lot of information with 7 of the most interesting Spanish speakers, crypto related people out there. So if you want to watch it, I'm going to leave you the link in the description below. Maybe you can just listen to it like a podcast. I think that would be a good idea. And if you want to keep on learning about all this stuff, go to funontheright.com, where I have all my content, but in some way classified through words, etc. Like, for example, if you want to know more about crypto taxes, etc., you have here Crypto Legal, and there you have a lot of information you need to know. Also, if you want more, go to CL Crypto with Jesus Lorente. He has a new video, and you need to know what can happen if you don't do your tax report. Maybe you don't want to do it, it's okay, make your own decisions, but he's going to tell you there how now the regulator here is tracking automatically all your information. And what about the future? If you want to sell, you might have some trouble. So there's 3 things that you need to know. Watch this video, I don't want to spoiler it. And also then consider Cointracking. This is the only app that I believe is useful in order to do your tax report, and not just your tax report, in order to have a track of your portfolio. Link in the description below, 10% discount if you need a paid version. And going back to the all-time highs for Bitcoin and how we can be there in very little time, what about the altcoins? Again, this meme that comes in the bull runs, altcoins waiting to see what Bitcoin will do next. And we have this interesting reflection from Credible Crypto saying that he believes this all depends on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin keeps being flat or goes a little bit down, altcoins are going to rally right now. But if not, if Bitcoin keeps on going higher, well, those altcoins need to wait a little bit longer. The market is in the green. The bubbles are crazy out there. Of course, we have meme coins like Floki, like Doge coins, but also Ethereum is going up, Rune. Everything is going up, so crazy. Also Solana, we talk about this. Why? Because allegedly Pantera, they had a lot of money, and they should be, allegedly they are buying some Solana from FTX in bankruptcy. So are you going to buy meme coins, Solana, Ethereum, or the hot pairs that you have on dextools.io? Maybe Pepe, maybe Floki, maybe Trump, maybe even Dex token, the one that I'm very interested in. I don't know, this is not financial advice, but if you want to know which ones are the goods and the ones and have a lot of information, go to dextools.io. You have the link in the description below. And if you want to know more about all those crazy stuff, all those crazy small gems, if you want also to get some rewards and airdrops, if you are interested in DeFi, use dextools.io because you need it, but then follow the best strategy for crypto. The last video, I would encourage you to watch it because you have a lot of airdrops out there. Be careful with that, but maybe you qualified for those airdrops. This channel takes the patience I don't have because I have to follow all the crypto news, but they are doing all this kind of stuff with yield farming, with airdrops, etc., etc. So if you want to make money in this bull run, maybe the best strategy is a good channel for you. Again, always do your own research and remember that this is associated with risks, but there you have some information. Ethereum is now in 3,943 as I record the video, and I expect it to go to the all-time high soon enough. You can see we are just 23% away for that all-time high. And even though the SEC rejected the ETF in spot for Ethereum, the only day that it matters, the only data is 23rd of May. That's the last day they can say yes to it. But in any case, Ethereum keeps on being deflationary. Now we burn 1.5 million. Before Dencon, we have this, remember, lower fees, privacy, and we have it next week. Of course, we will tell you everything about that in the future. So consider if you want to buy Bitcoin or Ethereum or maybe Pepe or the one you want, go to Coinex. You have the link in the description below and you help us using it and you have some advantages, of course, as you can get if you follow them on social media, X, I'm going to leave you the link in the description below, and especially Telegram, because there you can ask them whatever you want, enjoy a Spanish community, and ask about this and that. Also on X, remember that we watched in previous videos the whole new advertisement they created, which is awesome, about the coins and how they are becoming now digital. So nice. And consider that if you don't want to buy cryptocurrencies, you can buy things like dollar or euro, but here we have a bank that is going down like crazy. So maybe the financial situation of the world is not very good, and maybe Bitcoin is our savior, maybe for Argentinians. But be careful, because out there, I'm suspicious of Milei. He was so pro-Bitcoiner, but right now, they want to comply with Gafi, and they are going to regulate service providers. Maybe this is a good thing, or maybe not. What do you say about that? Please, people from Argentina, leave comments below so we learn all together. Thank you very much. El Salvador, on the other hand, changing the Know Your Customer so you don't have to do nothing if you have less than $25,000. Salvador is the best. And it's the best, this piece of information. Maybe, as myself, you were in the BlockFi fiasco. Well, it seems like they are making more money now. Some users are having dollars back. It's not the crypto, I know, but you are having some of it back. Almost everything seems with this information that you can recover in dollar price, the investment that you put in dollars or euros. So good news, we will keep on researching about this. And if you don't have your money back yet, consider that it's little by little. Some of my friends have their money back, I have not. So we have to wait right now. Be careful out there with the scammers. And if you want to make more money, maybe come with us, with Cardano, with ADI. We are just validating like crazy. One more block, 133. So come to Fanon with 0 fees and only 270 fixed costs that we pay. And that's something that no one makes out there. The last information today has nothing to do with crypto, but just died the creator of Dragon Ball, and I wanted you to know. Maybe today it's going to pump. We have to go to dextools.io and see if Dragon Ball is today's small cap that explodes. We'll see about that. And you can see here all retail, all people coming into cryptosphere, and it's a little creepy and scary. Come on, cats. Come on, you all. Come to Bitcoin. And this one doesn't want the show to end. Rodri, please, a little bit more. No, I have to go. I travel today. And remember that you still have probably videos you haven't watched from AI News. So watch them. Or maybe keep on learning about crypto with these 2 videos, or maybe any other. We are researching already for the next video here. Crypto News, Rodrigo, Arnedo, health, money, love, party and peace, and the best is yet to come. To the moon!